Good morning, Alfreda. Good morning in the sky. Hit the diamonds as y'all come in. Hit the like as y'all come in. You hear the moment? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey, good morning, church lady. Judge 197, lawyer. In the sky, 21 in the sky. Hey. Good morning, brighter the eyes, the bigger the lies. Yes, indeed. That name. It's cute, though. I don't know how you came up with it. It's cute. Like a deer in the headlights. Yes, indeed. Okay. Let me get this one more go round. See, I got everything I need. Let me make sure I got a coffee in here. This is the worst coffee. Good morning, Diane Noel Hickman. Good morning. Okay. I'm going to try not to stay on long this morning. Good morning, Soap. But y'all know how it is. I don't be planning on staying on long, but sometimes things start happening. Let me see if I got this together. Okay. Hey. Good morning. Okay, let me put my glasses on. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and hit it. Okay, y'all. Hope y'all had a nice, good night rest. I did. I really did. For some strange reason, the last couple of nights I've been sleeping like a baby, like a B-A-B-Y baby. But that's cool though, because I don't usually sleep like that. You know, us women at a particular age, as we get older, 8 hours is not required. 6 is good, 4 is bad, but we just don't sleep like that no more. They call it menopause. Hey, Diane, Noel Hickman, Gwen Shanty, good morning. I'm gonna get right into it, y'all. I finally went over there and started watching Sir King. Somebody I don't normally watch, but he came on kind of early last night, probably about 9 o'clock my time, and we knew beforehand he was gonna come on because when I was in Brianna's bushes, she said Sir King gonna go in on all of us, and she said the title was. So I was curious, and being that he came on early enough for me to waste my time is exactly what I did. I watched it for about an hour. Good morning, Lori Axel. I watched it only for about an hour because that's all I could stomach because I was saying that what's taking them so long to get started. Y'all, I promise you, it seemed like he spoke for 20 long minutes. Everybody that came into his room, he must have spoke to about 30 or 40 people. Oh, Lord. And he just long, dragging voice that he had. But I stomached my way through it because I was curious too as to what he had to say. Because everybody knows he's a big liar, set your drawers on fire. So after a little while, after all the speaking was over, about 30 minutes after the speaking was over, I started seeing a lot of different names. I recognized they'd be over here with us. That's neither here nor there, but it's also a lot of strangers over there still. And they started to roam around and bid everybody else check. Okay. First of all, he said that he's going to call the police. He wants to call the police on Tracy. Sir King said he wanted to call the police. I wonder what's up with that. He wanted to call the popos on Tracy because she said something about him. Okay, so I see he with that police stuff too. He's with that police stuff too. And basically, went in and see, he went in on me, Lady Nika, Billy Boy, Miss Olivia. And if he said something about Brandon, I don't know. I really don't know. But anyway, he want to call the police on her. I'm quite sure Tracy saw it and know that by now. He was saying that James Caldwell is a liar. He said when he first started his panel, James was adamant in saying he came for Terry P. He said he did not come for Terry P. Okay? He said James told Lady Nika that he was coming for her, and he didn't tell her that. He said he put these African dance up of some lady walking down the runway. And he said James is just jealous of that because RuPaul told him that he couldn't, that RuPaul said no to him. But he said he was just calling her African queen. And so he wasn't he was paying Lady Nika a compliment. And that's why James is jealous. So James supposedly is jealous of him. He said he thinks James have a crush on him. And the answer is no, James. I mean, come on, y'all. Spelly Boy don't care about no avatar. Spelly Boy don't have no crush on no green-eyed avatar. So that right there that's what I mean by he's a big liar. That sounds crazy too. He ended up showing the clip over and over again about this so-called African queen dancing down the runway. And then he say he's tired of me. Oh, bless right here, y'all. Figure that. Oh, wow. Tired of me. He said he's tired of me being messy and I get all the clips wrong and I get my messages wrong. He said, I need somebody to hold my hand. I mean, he just told a bunch of lies up there. Because I don't show no clips, first of all. Every blue moon, if I show a clip, I actually show the clip. So evidently they must be getting it wrong or something. And then he said he ashamed of what I do because of my age. There we go at that age read. That's the only time I ever get a read. What else can y'all say? He said I'll be over here protecting people. So really, that's what he really mad and disappointed in me in, because I be protecting people and somebody my age should protect nobody. So what he's talking about, y'all, yesterday when he came in on my chat and he was running his mouth then, just lying, I wouldn't take his side. No, I ain't gonna never take your side and you get up here lying on somebody. First of all, he kept being a coward. He come on here and say one line and then he run. He couldn't face the music. He's the type of person that would throw a rock and hide his hand. He already talking about calling the police. Oh, Tracy, because she's saying something that you don't like, she's not the one that doxed you. I think he mad because somebody doxed him and he want to blame it on Tracy because of the receipts that somebody sent her. So I'm assuming that's why he want to call the police. And he said, I let people down how I conduct myself. Wait a minute, y'all. He said, I should conduct myself better than that. You know what, Sir King? I ain't gonna never agree with you on nothing because I see it's all right for you to do kikis, embellish something every blue moon once in a while, but he be flat out of line, y'all, just flat out of line. He said Brianna is trying to control him. And he really don't like the fact that she's trying to control him, telling him what to say and what not to say, and how to talk about it and what not to talk about. Because he said that she's upset whenever he mentioned the word BS. No, it's not that she's upset. And everybody say the same thing to you, Sir King. Let that woman rest. That woman been gone, 10 months now? So she may say, I would say something like that sometime too. If somebody come in my chat want to talk about that, I just tell them I want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? That was 10 months ago. Everybody moved on. Let that woman rest. So by her saying that, he said he can't say nothing about her. He thinking that she's being controlling and trying to run his chat. So he said he would never tell her how to respond to people. And it was just wrong telling him that. He's and Brianna just don't want him mentioning her friend's name. Okay? He said he can mention her anytime. Then he went to Olivia. He talked about Olivia is just as old too as me. Mm-hmm. He don't really know what's going on with her. Yeah. He didn't know if she was a man or woman. He said she need to go sit on her porch and drink brandy with Brandy. Now, Brandy, I think it's her niece that she mentioned a lot and be in her chat. But really, y'all, all he was telling little crazy foolish lies because is this supposed to be a dig? Was this supposed to be a drag or something? He said she need to go back on a sabbatical. He said all she do is call white people interlopers. And he said she's just atrocious. She talked too much. And then he was talking about how Five came over. And see, Five did come over. Five got on that panel and started deflecting again from everything in life, y'all. What she did was she played like somebody knocking at the door. She either knocked on her table, on the wall. She set all this up and told the lady next door, the white lady who they be getting high with when her and QB and all of them was together, why you knocking on my door? Trying to whisper, my baby, my daughter, she sleep. And don't never come knock on my door. It's late. First of all, Stanky Baby, the reason why she knocked on your door, if she knocked for real, if this wasn't another one of your skits, because Tracy told how y'all be setting up crazy skits, they used to come over your house all hours of the night. That's what y'all do. So that's why I'm thinking that's an act. That's what y'all do. Y'all still get loaded. And the little girl be woke too because when she had her own birthday party, she was woke. It was way up in the evening. So yeah, I think she played that too. And then after she said that, and she started talking to Sir King, all of a sudden she must have forgotten that her baby was asleep and that she was trying to whisper. Because then she got a little loud. You know how she talked in her own voice and started telling all that woman business if it was true. That she was drunk and she was with a black man. The black man I wanted to do with when she drank it, when she drunk, she went on and on and on and on and on like that. Which nobody cared about that and knew about her. That's a deflection. Every time lately she been coming on there, she been deflected from everything. Let me look over here. This happened last night when Shanti on Sir King's panel. Oh, I'm looking up. Oh, welcome everybody. 96. I looked up here with a 31. Welcome. Good morning, prayed up. Good morning, B sector falling away. He can't, let me see. He can't drag his reeds and tired and through. I can get the old ladies in the nursing home to give me a better read than he gave. That's what I'm saying, church lady. Was that supposed to be a read? I was assuming the boy was going to really say something the way, he was advertising it, in the way when everybody was saying our name or my name as Unblessed Walkers was in the chat. I wanted to see what he had to say. So no, I didn't stay up purposely to watch him. He just happened to come on like 9 o'clock my time, 9 or 10 my time. I watched it for an hour because I left when Stanky Baby got off of there. So no. And so he took, but anyway, the reason why I left, she came on there because that's when he started inviting people to come on the panel, call whatever they was doing. So I wasn't interested in more than that because I wanted to see what he had to say about me so I can come out here and discuss it. Which, however, I won't be discussing him all the time like this because y'all know I usually don't discuss him. But I just want to tell y'all what all the hoopla was about him and how he thought and said he was gonna be dragging, but it wasn't really no drag for us, I'm concerned. And he wasn't around. Let me see, was he around for Olivia? He may have been in the bushes because say he was here because I asked him one time, when did I start my channel? Because that's what really trying to figure out who he was. He told the exact date when I started the channel. I said, okay, that's somebody we know, somebody that's been watching us faithfully. And people started to say that he's zeal. And when we were saying that, we shot it down because we got convinced that it was, and now it came back up that he's zeal. And I kind of believe that a little bit now. I really can because he did get very, very upset when it was mentioned about his mother and her daughter. And he was on this picture or something like that. I can agree with that. Mm-hmm. So I guess that's why I don't go over there and watch him. Remember I told y'all when I tried, he was talking so slow. So maybe that's just the way he read, or maybe I got to get used to the way he read, but I just couldn't do it. After about an hour, and like I said, stuck the hour because I wanted to see all what Stanky Baby was going to talk about it. That was nothing too. Okay. It wasn't nothing at all. So it wasn't a big deal if y'all didn't go over there and watch it. It's basically the same old reads, about me. It was the first time hearing him talking about Olivia, I guess because he didn't know who she was. I'm on my panel yesterday, not really. And she kind of was asking some questions too. And evidently he didn't like that. But then again, that's just him making some. That wasn't a deep read on her either. So I don't know what he was talking about. I really don't know. It was really, really weak. So Kenny, you're a big, big liar. Big liar. And like I say, when everybody say something about me, it's always the same thing. He said something about he was talking about Lovely T. I don't know what made her think about Lovely T, but he was saying that she got deep roots in connection with several continents, because she's not from here. I forgot where she originally said she's from. But he started talking about her, how she ain't nothing to play with. And he said he don't see Tracy over there no more with a mod stick. So I guess he must be assuming that her mod stick is gone, but I think she still be over there. However, I haven't been watching Lovely T, but he had to bring that up. Maybe that's why he's talking about deep rooted on several continents, as if she's from 3 or 4 different places. You only can be born one place, Sir King, just in case you didn't know that. Let me tell you. Maybe you think you're a foreigner too because you look like a cat by the avatar. I don't know what it is. Okay. So then he wanted to get into the Jason and the Tracy thing, which nobody don't care about that no more. I don't believe it. He said that she sent him some receipts, something about 3 months ago. Okay, but you got somebody else saying that everybody know that the racist is Quani. Is it Quani Love? Anyway, he got a name because I remember I was thinking it was Quani and I went and subbed until one day I heard him talking and playing with some ducks. It actually, yeah, it was the first time I peeked over. He's playing with some ducks. That's oh wow, this man did already took her name and everything. But he basically was saying Tracy knew that before she sent the receipts to him. So she knew that wasn't Kwani. She knew it was the racist, and she sent receipts to him. So he said they worked behind the scenes. Now somebody named Butterfield or something like that. I never heard it before. But baby, she got on the panel and she said immediately asked Stanky Baby, where's all those people money? And she began cussing her out like a sailor, saying some really nasty, filthy stuff on her nasty, filthy, evil mouth. But the girl didn't let up. So, but everybody should know by now. You remember that story that we had, how she was harassing her neighbors, 2 elder people. They were foreigners. I forgot where they were from. But they sued her and they ran their case of $30,000. I'm assuming that she paid that off or don't owe that much. I'm assuming that's what happened to that money. So, like I said, a little bit after that is when I got off because I couldn't stomach him no more with the lies, the same old sorry reads that when it comes to me, because whenever somebody read me, that's what they say. And then sometimes they go further and lie. Straight out of the lie on my husband. Say my husband ain't walking. At first I heard he had cancer. Then I heard he didn't know I'd be on him. Just all kind of lies. They're just so stupid. They just don't know. My husband might be healthier than him, and he's younger than my husband. So anyway, just some crazy stuff. Crazy, crazy, crazy stuff. Now let's talk about Rick Reed for a little bit. Okay. What was that name Rick Reed called? What they call the bed ranch. Hard tits. Yeah, I'm giving my West Virginia. Now, I'm not going to go too deep on Truth Enterprise, what I'm saying? Looked like everybody was blocking her yesterday because I don't understand how this person really thought she was going to be in my chat. After the way she be talking about me and dragging me like a dog. Yes, she was. First, I was auntie. Then the very next day, I was this, I was that, just all kind of crazy stuff. So I say the audacity of somebody, and she know I've heard and seen her doing this, and she came in my chat. Well, I found out yesterday she had 2 other people chat. She's going in and boop, they blocked her too. So she's just delusional. So I don't know what's wrong with her. But see, she got one of them one of them contracts too about the little phony show. So she was only allowed to come out 1.5 day from the institution that she stays in. Now, I knew it was some kind of institution, but I couldn't put my finger on it. And, because in that institution, you have a phone. But I remember that. Then Shawshank came on and started saying she's in a drug rehab. And I can believe it. Just about it echoes when she's talking in the room and the hours she can come on, and that's the only way she can phone because she can have a phone in the jail for real. Okay. But anyway, Heidi Long Stockings is what Rick Reed called Heidi. So now she got hiding on stockings, the bed wrench, and heart tits. Every time Rick Reed come on here, he got a good read for her and maybe a new name. So anyway, y'all. So Heidi came on saying something about again that she's married, but she's not married. Rick Reed say, "I showed my wedding pictures. Now show yours." Okay. He said that maybe he should have been a teacher. No, Sugar White Pea. Is that who he's talking about? I don't know. I hear Sugar White Tea all the time. I know she's from Troutmouth Crew, but I don't know nothing about her. But he was saying that maybe she should have been the teacher, and Heidi Longstocking should have been a student, or he should have been a teacher like that. So he said she needs to learn how to stop throwing subliminals. He said she got 6 siblings, and he trying to figure out if they got the same father or not, because he was saying that the mother's boyfriend, is with his mother, but she didn't mention anything about their dads. So evidently all of them got different fathers, because she's referring to the man as her mother's boyfriend, and that her mother is a whore, and that's why stocking, what's in there, Heidi Long stockings. That's where she learned that from. So if her mother got 6 siblings, evidently she was a whore too. Okay, all right then. So anyway, he talked about how she won't show her wedding pictures because she's not married, and I didn't know she was with that white man or something. He said she'd been with Jasper 10 years. And then the way he met her, that's why he won't marry her, because you can't turn a whore into a housewife. And that is so true. But that's why I was saying yesterday that she was tricking and got tricked, because how you gonna fall in love with a trick? So she was tricking and she got tricked. So now she his housemaid, his bed wench, or whatever the names I be hearing. Now that's me giving commentary on it, but allegedly that's what's going on with her. Because when somebody mentions their name, they do the most, which I really don't care, because I'm always talk about what I want to talk about when I hear stuff that's going on here. Now let me put my thing on my phone so I can speak some more. Let's see, I spoke there. Jewel Carlway, good morning. Yeah, y'all hit them likes. Y'all go ahead and hit them likes. Or am I pulling teeth again this morning? But I really ain't gonna stay on a long time this morning. Okay, let me see what this is. Okay, who is this? Somebody just sent me a text. If they talking about I ain't even got no nickname for her. If they talking about Truth Enterprise, I don't care. She's been doing that for months now. But I don't know who this person is. Let me see something. Let me see who this is right here. Oh yeah, that's who it is. I'll pay her desk. I don't really care about her. She's been doing that for months now. Yeah, I don't care. But thank you. Don't care about her. I don't even waste my time over there watching her. You know what I'm saying? But she's on now, evidently dragging me again. Don't nobody care about you, Truth Enterprise. You know what? That's really weird. You know what she do? She comes on in somebody's chat while they having a live. After about the first 10 to 15 minutes of it, then she run to her panel and start talking. Evidently, she's listening to me and don't like the fact of me saying about the institution. She don't like the fact of me saying that Shawshank says she is in a drug rehab. And who don't care? Why? It's me. I do not care. I do not care. So anyway, we move on. Kind of threw me off a little bit. Don't nobody care. Don't nobody watch her. She got blocked all day yesterday. So that should tell her right there. You can't just bring your butt on here and get to talking about people real bad and then want to jump in their chat. Who does that? Now that right there was stupid, crazy, ignorant. Like the way she sounds. Instead of worrying about me or anybody else that she's dragging, because she ended up dragging everybody. Wherever she is, she needs to sign up for some English classes, because you're not funny. She don't even know how to say back. She say bike. I'm bike, y'all. I'm bike. I'm bike. She needs some English classes. So don't worry about me. I'm about to write a poem called Deflection, Deflect, Reflex. Exactly, church lady, because that's exactly what they all be doing. We want to know about this money. Stanky baby, that's what everybody want to hear you say. We want to hear about that money. Because like I said, I think she paid that big old $30,000 fine off, or done paid most all of it on there, whatever. Because how can somebody charge somebody 200 a piece, 100 people, and she was bragging about how many people is gonna come and how many people sent that $200 in. Then all of a sudden, when it came time, you know what? The corona saved her. That's what happened. Like then it was gonna be a birthday party. Like somebody was gonna travel all that Rona. Then that got put off because she wanted the people that already paid the $200 to pay for where they was gonna be living at. Okay, in that Airbnb. So she know by her doing that, she knows she got some dummies over there. She knows she got some dummies, but also someone was saying they're not gonna do that. They're not stupid like in the way that she think they are. Thank you, Sammy Dizzle. Thank you, Manny. Thank you, Laurie. And thank everybody anyway for being here. I don't know how many. Let me look at my gadget and see how many likes I got. See, 45 likes out of 158 people. Come on, y'all can do better than that. Whew, but I ain't gonna be on here long because I don't feel like putting no teeth this morning. Anyway, I basically want to come on here and talk about Sir Keith. He's such a big liar. But anyway, we didn't want to hear all that. We didn't want to hear all that deflection and stuff, that she be doing. We want to hear some more about that fight. We want to hear her to answer to Demi Dummy and her mother dragging her child. They were dragging that little girl. But in the beginning, it was talking about how they cared for her, and tried to take a place, do stuff with her as they really cared and loved her, fell in love with the little girl. But now they dragging the girl too. No, I'm surprised at that. I can see y'all dragging old Stanky baby, but they dragging the baby also. Some women have gotten shot up. They don't know you can't just go to the child not knowing anyone. The shot is dangerous. They'll see when them GDs and wild just grab them. They'll see. You know what? I heard in Chicago, especially the area that she's staying in, is really bad. Because even when Obama was running for office, and he was saying he was from the South Side. Now, is it the South Side that's supposed to be really bad? Because I don't know nothing about Chicago, but only when I've been here lately up here on the YouTube. And then when they're showing pictures where she lived and how she lived in this so-called condo, I said, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Why would anybody want to buy a condo with the patio falling down? Yeah. And then all that money you had, you could have fixed up that little one baby pound, because that action room that looks like a room when the little girl was walking, while that man was walking from that direction, is very small. But we saw even when she put a picture up with the baby thing on the side. So anyway, that's a lot. That's a lot. But y'all, like I said, I got things to do this morning. I'm sitting up here drinking some what you call this coffee. It's not real. It's my husband's. He drank this instant coffee, and you really can tell the difference. Girl, I got to get out here and get me 2 of those big coffees, because I usually have coffee for months. That's why I buy it. I didn't realize I was working on my last one. That's not like me. But then again, I don't go to the store as much as I used to, because I like to stock up on stuff even before the Rona. But I'm drinking so nasty, and Lord, don't even taste like coffee. Okay. Okay, I got some texts here. There's somebody already texted me about something. But I appreciate the 159 that's in the thing right now. I just wanted, and I'm quite sure y'all heard yesterday and saw yesterday how we was finna get dragged, how our names was in the title. But he didn't have Olivia name in the title. He really only had my name. And who else? Let me look at this man's title just in case somebody that do watch him went to sleep like I normally do. But like I say, it was on so early, so I got curious as to what he had to say, because he didn't like yesterday. I just wanted to know. It's called Boobies. Wait a minute, that's weird. Oh, that's why, because he talked about Tracy too. He played that video about 3 times when she accidentally had that slip up. So he thought it was funny, the part when she was saying, oh, I hope nobody see my boobies. I hope nobody see my boobies. He thought that was so funny. But that wasn't funny. That wasn't funny at all. She was just saying she's sitting comfortable in her house, and she was thinking with towards her boobies, because other than that, the picture, we just saw Tracy 3 times. It's not a big deal at all. You know what I'm saying? She was just natural hair, natural. I don't see nothing wrong with it at all. Now, he needs to show himself. I wonder how he look. Good morning, Heidi Slow Pie. I do too, church lady. I love me some Folgers. He got some decaffeinated Folgers. Yucky. But I'm forcing it down, y'all. I'm forcing it down. Did y'all have a sip of y'all yet? I didn't even have my sip with y'all. Let me have my sip with y'all for the ones just coming in. Because y'all missed the dance this morning. This morning, I'm using my blessed cup. As y'all can see. Yeah. This gonna probably be one of my products when I start the store. Can y'all see the blessed on there? Let me see. It looks like it's light, but anyway, it say blessed. That's what that says. Uh, I can't even say like I usually do. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So yeah, that's what he was talking about. I almost forgot to tell y'all that part. That is what he's saying. Talk about, and he just wasn't nobody laughing. I tell you what, when Stanky Baby came in that chat, the chat was dragging her, y'all, like she was an old red dog, and people were throwing tomatoes. People were in there saying, get her down. They didn't want to hear nothing she was talking about. And I know she was reading that chat. Didn't nobody want to hear nothing about what she was talking about? Good morning, Erzy. Erzy Blessed. LZ. I hope I be pronouncing right. Good morning, Mia S. Thank you, Allie Catton. Good morning. So that's what we was talking about. That went funny. But Miss Olivia said that was her first time seeing one of the pictures, but I thought it was because she was been gone for a while over there in the woke section. Oh, 163 people in here, 51 likes. Okay, I need to have half of the likes. Can I get to at least 60 out of 63? Then we'll work it out from there. If I'm still on here at that time. Because I really just coming over here. Oh, Lord, I'm looking at I've been on here 32 minutes. I thought I was going to be on here 30 minutes talking about this, but that's okay, though. So that's who she was talking about, y'all. I mean, not she, he was talking about. See, he didn't know her. He really didn't know her. He didn't know her at all. So Boobies, let me finish reading it. Boobies, Mocha, Campton, Chris Jenner. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. Okay, where is that one at? Okay, where did that one go? I don't see it. That's weird. I know he didn't take it down. Wait a minute. It'll go like this. I don't see it. Wow. Well, it might be. Let's say Boobies, Mocha, Cam Newton, Chris Jenner, Brianna. What the hell? Terry P. I don't see it, y'all. I don't think he said nothing too bad to take it down. But then again, I don't know what happened after I left. Because after everybody was throwing the tomatoes and dragging Stanky Baby, I left. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't there for the listen to the whole thing. I started strolling around. Went over there and caught one of Rick Reed's thing because I watched a little bit, then I had to leave. Okay, then I had to leave. So that's how that went. Becky is used to knocking on that door. I don't know what the big thing was. How much she's drunk. The black man don't want it when she do that. Yes, indeed. She went from 1 to 2,000 after she said, shh, my daughter's asleep. Well, that's the time of night you be partying. I know she hear you. She hear you all the time when you're on the YouTube late at night. So that was the deflection. Somebody just said it right. Deflection, reflection, the whole flexion. Y'all, so I don't know if y'all want to catch it. I don't see it. I really don't see it no more. I want to tell y'all the exact name. Wow, did he move it? I wonder did something happen? Because I definitely don't see it. And not see just change the title around. Oh well, don't nobody care. I guess that's what he did. But I'm sure it's looking. I'm definitely looking. Oh, okay. Well, anyway, I know some of y'all saw it yesterday when he was talking about he was gonna come over there and and talk about us. So I just want to say, Sir King, you big liar. You really don't got nothing to say as far as dragging me. You're sorry and pathetic. And stop talking about how people look because we just know you look like an avatar and you have been successful on that avatar. I will admit that. But your ego is all out of whack right now. All out of whack. Okay? Don't nobody care about, your subscribers. You be bragging about the subscribers. You got your little joint plan, your little joint button, and you got your little merchandise. And speaking of that joint button, I and a few more, well, maybe more than a few more, decided not to use the join button. You remember when Stanky Baby first got that join button and she was so happy. She didn't think we knew about it and nothing like that. You got to have 20,000 people to get the join button. I got a join button. But that same day when she came over talking about that, I showed proof that I had got mine 3 days before her. I just chose not to activate it because right now I'm not ready to make an obligation or anything. Meaning, if I was to get the join button, I want to come on here every other week and do something special. Okay. But to him, he thinks just get the joint, but I don't know. And everybody, you didn't even have to have, all you needed was 1,000. Because at that point, I was at 1,300 or something like that. So I came on and did a live saying, well, so what? I just got it 3 days ago, but I don't want to activate it. But everybody and their mama start activating it. I guess, which is cool, but I still might, I might not. You know what I'm saying? It's just I'm not trying to make more money for YouTube because they're going to take 30% of that too. Just like they take 30% of the super chats. They're going to take 30% of that, and it's not a big deal. Now, if I heard it used to be like that, you have to have so many subscribers. But this year, and I don't know if they did it for the Rona, for people to make money or whatever the case may be, but everybody and their mama that got 1,000 and over got the join button. So I'm just saying that to let y'all know how she lied, how long she been lying. Good morning, Deanna. Deanna, girl, you was going out this morning. I didn't know y'all had something heavy like that going on. You and Brad. I said, oh my God, you red. Yeah, I saw you this morning. That writer's house getting ready. I said, okay, let me listen to this. You only stayed for about 20 minutes though. But I said, wow, there's another fight. There's a lot going on starting in September because this is October now. I don't know. It's just, I don't know, just everybody. See, I'm trying to stay out of it but some people want to put you in it if you do commentary on it. That's not necessary because I'm going to talk about that too. Yeah, I saw you going in this morning, Brianna. So I said, oh, there's something else too. I said, which that's just fine. But I'm gonna tell the truth. I said, you red. I don't know what happened. I just know I heard y'all sudden this morning. I don't know what happened. So, but it ain't my business anyway to know what's happening. I just thought I mentioned when I saw you, I did watch your video. Yeah, I know. And then congratulations to you too, girl, because you've been working steady. I've been meaning to say congratulations for all your property. This Stanky Baby and some others over there jealous of. Girl, when you first started talking about the property you just bought, it was going to be a rental property. People was going in talking about jealous. Ain't nobody jealous of nobody on here, especially you, Stanky Baby. Jealous of what? Don't nobody want to be loaded all the time. I don't want to be loaded at all. So yeah, so I did catch that. And basically, y'all, that's all I pretty much watched. I didn't even watch TV yesterday to hear no more of all of the depressing stuff. I didn't even watch TV yesterday to hear any more about Trump getting flew somewhere, to isolate him and his wife, from having the Rona. After him walking around refusing to wear masks and poking at Joe Biden and all like that for wearing the mask and all like that. Everybody in mama constantly talk about it. I didn't need to come over here and talk about that too. I be want to come over here and escape sometimes for all the madness that's going on. I do. Sometimes I want to come on here and hear Kiki or give it Kiki or something like that. Have to escape for a while. We already look at it every day. I know you have, because I remember you back in the day saying you was going to work. Well, not back in the day. Far as back then, everybody was dragging each other a little bit. Y'all remember you always have worked. But people got jealous when you talk about that new property, girl. They was jealous. Yeah, that's right, so Bomb. We jealous of Bach fans and smelling like a fish. Please. If I smelled like that, y'all, there's no way I would come on and tell nobody that. I would be totally embarrassed. That's not nothing to brag about. Good Lord, that ain't nothing to brag about. These people be doing the most. Kiki knows, girl. See, y'all making me laugh now. Sometimes my chat be, when I get a chance to look at it, it'd be a lot going on. It'd be so funny, a lot going on. But I don't know who else is going live today. I'm just hoping I don't be out at the store all morning this morning and miss stuff because I usually do. But I can catch the replay. But I like to be there where it's live, where I can be putting my 2 cents in every blue moon when I want to. Okay? Let's see what's going on. So if y'all didn't watch that foolishness last night, I don't know if the name just changed or what. Did he move it? I just wanted to let Lion Butt Sir King know. Just shut up. Yeah, your ego is just all out of whack. Just shut up. Don't nobody care about all them lies you be sitting over there telling. And I definitely don't care about that enterprise person. Don't nobody like her. No, nobody really care for her at all. And I wonder how long it's going to take for her and old trout mouth to fall out again, because that's when she started coming in our check. Now it may be coming in now to get information. I don't know what the trip is, but she sure was jumping in everybody's chat. Good morning, Miss Philadelphia. So I ain't got that much longer to be here. I think I'm gonna get on out of here and get to the store early. It's just now 8:11. I don't want to wait till 10, 11, or 12, because see, today is the 5th, and it's still food stamp day. You know how the stores be full all the way. I don't know how it is in other states, but all the way to the 10th, because they go by alphabets. People get their stamps start from the 1st to the 10th. Each group, and the stores be packed as you go in the morning. Ooh, I wish I can get some food stamps, girl. Please, I'll be in the store buying all kind of shrimps and crabs and all. I mean, because that face it, can't nobody just keep constantly buying no one meal for that one day. You know what I'm saying? You might treat yourself every once in a while to all that stuff, but those people be in the store with the basket full of just shrimps, crabs, scallops, oysters, you name it. And I can only go in there and buy so much, because I don't know. I have to buy food for the rest of the month. So I wish I did get some stamps. I sure would apply for some, but no, they're not gonna let me get that. So anyway, and then another thing, you guys, if I see a woman with a lot of kids, 3, 4, 5, and that be selling their stamps, I won't buy them. And I know somebody else will, but I won't, because I be saying now that's for their kids, and I would feel like I'm taking food out of a child's mouth. I really would. It's just the way I've always felt if somebody got a house full of kids. And like I said, if I don't buy somebody will, I get it. But now it's a difference between somebody being single, because you do got single people in California called on general assistance. They might buy a little food and sell the rest of them, but I don't be looking for them, like that. I really don't. But I just been doing it, and I'm saying it because sometimes when I go to the store the first part of the month, you see them out there doing that with a car for the kids, sitting in the car. I can't do it, y'all. I just can't do it. But oh well, I won't do it. So you're right. By going to somebody else, I can't do it. They got Sir King thinking that's what I'm saying, Marie. His ego is all the way out of whack. And he kind of brags a little bit. And then he was having all kind of little not skits. He got all kind of little song, all kind of little stuff, and be showing in between stuff. That just takes too long. No one is dragged out. Plus, he already talks slow. You know what I'm saying? No, I can't do it. But I was just curious. That's all. Need to focus on getting a girdle. That's right. When they were showing her down there in Orlando, she had a big old stomach, like she used to have a colostomy bag or something, and she got some long, skinny legs. I mean, now she was kind of cute, a little bit in the face or whatever. She didn't look that bad. She was just very, very dark. And she either used to wear a colostomy bag or had some kind of bladder or kidney infection or something. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, and you're right. She need a girdle. You need a girdle. Good morning, Gemini. Child, they refrigerator freezer can only hold so much. You better get them. I know, Deanna, but I just be feeling, wow, look at all the kids. At least if I see them just buying a bunch of stuff and then the rest, but they be out there before they even buy something. The kids be in the car and they get out and stand in front of the store. No, I don't know. Well, that's just something with me. I just, you know what I'm saying? That's just something the way I feel. Good morning, April. You can get some stamp for the penny. Oh, you know what? I heard that before here too a couple times, but I just never. And they say you do it online. I just never tried it out. I don't know. I keep thinking about it, but I forget. Good morning, Kiki. You was the only one. You know what, Kiki? You look handsome like that with your hair like that. You really do. I meant to tell you that yesterday. You really do. I like that better than the braids. And an old lady ain't flirting. I'm just giving you a compliment. I'm not a cougar if I was. I wouldn't want it that young. But I might try it though. I just might try it. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Anyway, start flushing people who came with respect. Yeah. Reading some of this before I go out, y'all. Been here 45 minutes, way past my 30 minutes. I want to get to that store before I get packed up. Y'all, I must have my coffee. I can't stand this stuff. This instant stuff. But I'm gonna get ready to get on out of here. Yeah. I want to get there before 9. It's 8:20. What time is it? 8:15. So I just really wanted to come on here and talk about this boy. Him thinking somebody really, 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 really cared about him over that line about me. The same old Reed when it comes to bless. Believe that. These people act like they don't want to live, though. I think that's just so weird. Wow, they act like they don't want to live. What y'all gonna do when it's close to 40 or 50? Just roll over and die? I don't understand these ages people. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Especially ones that got kids. Act like they don't want to see their kids get grown. I don't think it's just weird. It's just really weird as far as I'm concerned. Okay. When I go shopping, I go, oh, you go at 8. You know what? That's a good time to go too. Out here, it started at 7. Then they got some stores. Oh, good morning, Olivia. Then they got some stores that have senior hours in the mornings. 3 hours. So it won't be so packed. But I don't ever worry about that. Well, I think it's from 7, 8, 9. I might get this. It's 8:20. But as long as I go in the morning, okay, okay. Did you see Sir King too, Miss Olivia? Let's see. There's the link. I'm trying to put it on there. Okay. Was you in my bushes now to see what I was saying? That old Sir King said. Yes, indeed. I didn't know he was gonna talk about you. I really didn't, because the title that he had, he don't even know you. He don't even know you. I don't know what it likes. Oh, let me look at my gadget now. See what y'all go ahead and finish liking this before I go off. Good morning, Miss Olivia.
Good morning, Blessed. How you doing?
Okay, y'all. I mean, I just Miss Olivia, I had to come on this morning and talk about Sir King. I told you I don't normally watch it, but when I seen the title and
Mhm.
a couple people was mentioning it, I said if he come on early enough, I'm gonna go peek. He came on
Mhm.
early enough for me, probably about 9 o'clock my time, and I watched it for about an hour. And thank you, baby.
Mm.
Everybody. But you did. Was you in my bushes? Did you hear what I
Mm.
said about
I
huh?
heard I heard what you said, and I also got a message when I woke up this morning because I'm not an insomniac. I don't stay up like that. I go to sleep. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so I heard what you said, and somebody left a message under the video that I did yesterday and said,
Uh-huh.
13 read you, and they left a minute mark, and you in danger there, right? So I went to look for the video. I heard somebody got background noise, and
I was just finna tell you that Kiki, is that you? No, he put it on mute. Let me see.
I
I don't hear it no more.
yeah, and I went to look at the video, but the video is not up. You know.
That's what I'm just telling them. I wonder did he change the title? And if he did take it down, maybe something happened after that hour that I was there. Because like I said, I left at the Stanky Baby. So
Hmm.
maybe the title has just changed. Because I was trying to tell everybody to name the title. But
Right.
I looked at the latest stuff. I'm assuming maybe he changed the name, but I ain't got time to be looking because I normally don't watch him. He just happened to come on earlier. I think
Hmm.
he moved it. I think he moved it.
Oh, well, this is what the only thing I got to say about it is is that me? Do I hear myself?
You
Anyway,
hear? I don't hear no more noise right
it's
now.
probably me, Bless. It's probably me. But anyway, I came on to respond to what you said, and what he
Hmm.
called me atrocious.
Yes, he called you atrocious. He did. Let me
Oh,
get. Yeah, he
I'm
called you
assuming.
atrocious.
I'm
He
assuming he
said
doesn't.
that you need to get back on your porch and drink brandy with brandy.
Uh
He
huh.
said you've been on a sabbatical. You need to go back. You've been on a sabbatical.
Uh
And
huh.
evidently, he don't like you using the word interloper because he said you always using the word interloper. I don't know how you can say always
Mm-hmm.
because he don't even know you. He didn't even know you
Well,
yesterday.
he don't even
Okay.
like he don't like evidently he don't like that one racist interloper. Oh, the one
Yeah.
he's always battling back and forth with the one that he was friends with first. So what does he mean? But the reason why I want to respond, I don't even have to look at the video, Bless. uh the Sir King, he seems like in his mind he thinks that he can dictate or manage what goes on in this sector. It seems like he wants to be able to dictate the way people speak. I'm assuming when he said I was atrocious that he doesn't like the way that I speak, maybe the way that I curse or my tone or
Yeah.
whatever it is. And he seems to think in his mind that he can dictate that. Number one, don't nobody give a fuck about what you
Exactly.
think. Me, I don't give a fuck. Okay, you know I don't give a fuck, and what you say ain't gonna change nothing, nigga, because you ain't running shit. Okay, bitch. Number two, number two, he seems like when he talking all slow and all this and all that. Sir
Hmm.
King, do you have a mental disability, honey? Are you a sociopath, nigga? Because that's what the fuck you sound like. You sound like
Hmm.
you're a domestic violence abuser. You hate black women and you hate white men. It's a whole group of you over there in the black sector called the Black Manosphere. I'm used to
Mhm.
niggas like you, nigga. I am not phased. I'm not bothered or deterred, bitch. You don't run nothing over here. I'm not motherfucking insecure. I can come and go as I please. Cause as long as it
Exactly.
don't bother Google, YouTube, nigga, you ain't running shit. Okay? I don't give a fuck.
Yes.
From me to
You
and
don't
then
like
from
the
me
way
to
you
you
talk.
and you. And if you think I'm gonna beef back and forth with you so you can get some clicks and views because you trying to build your channel, nigga, think again. You just like motherfucking Jay Wilson. I don't beef unless I motherfucking want to. And as far as me being on sabbatical, don't worry about where I go and how I move, bitch. Worry about you and yours, okay? Don't worry about if I'm cussing you out. Don't worry about if I'm cussing whoever the fuck out. Don't worry about who the fuck I'm coming for, bitch. Don't worry about it, okay?
Okay. Okay. I see you. You see, I had to put that thing over there before I let you on, Deanna. I've seen you waving, but you got Sir Deanna. Okay, then let me turn this off. All right, then. I'm glad I got that banner. Good morning.
Good morning, Bless. Uh, Olivia, I don't know what your problem is. I just give my commentary every night. I'm not sure why you're so upset with me, but
But wait a
I'm
minute.
gonna
But wait a
Who is
minute.
continue
this?
to.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a
Who
minute.
is that?
Now, Deanna, this person was just back here waving, and it was your picture waving. That's why I let him on. I don't know who that is. I only let them on because I put my banner on and then they start waving. Oh, that is you? Oh, okay. I get the voice, girl. The voice. Okay.
Was that
Girl,
Deanna Irving?
yeah, that's her. But that voice threw me
What
off.
did it sound like her?
Not it.
Ain't no way y'all thought I was Sir King.
But that's why I put your picture there and you waving, and then when you come on, you got a different voice. I said,
I was
wait
like,
a
what
minute.
the hell?
I
I
didn't want
just had to
nobody.
come up here and start some shit right
I
quick.
didn't, I didn't want to take no chance of one of the interlopers as Olivia put it, showing a little
You
white
know,
man with the peas.
Bless hurry up and snatch me off that screen. Olivia was like, wait a minute, who is that?
Who is that?
I'm gonna get back here in the chat. I'm just messing around.
Oh, okay.
No, wait a minute. Oh, where she go? I want to talk to
She
Deanna. I
said
ain't
she
never
get back in
spoken
the
to
chat.
her.
I dropped
Okay.
the link in case she go. But y'all, she was back there just waving. That's what went to my mind was, oh wow, they got a video of her waving and sneaking on here. That's what I started thinking. I said, wait a minute, because Olivia, you wasn't here. Some white guy, I thought it was just somebody a sub, and I said, do you watch me? I brought him on. He said, yeah, I got a picture to show you. Girl, he stood up and he whipped out that little nasty, bumpy, white, nasty looking red
Ooh,
penis. And I still got that on private because I said one day I'm gonna edit that out and premiere what I was talking about that day. But yeah, that was
Lord.
fun.
That was fun. That's all
That
right.
was a good one. That was a good one.
Yeah.
I seen the sir Deanna, but when I saw her waving, I said, okay, how some people change their name or something, be funny, whatever. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a good one. That
That
was a good
was
one.
cute though. I like that. You know what I mean? We come on your channel, blessing, have fun. You know what I mean? That was cool. But I had never actually spoke to Deanna before. She seemed like a real cool person. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
she is. She is. You got to catch some of her reads.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
You
she
think
seemed like
maybe
a
we
real
talk
cool
about that,
person.
but
Yeah.
she's just naturally funny. Whether she's trying to be funny or not, she's fun. A fun,
Yeah.
funny, fun. You know what I'm saying?
So,
Yes.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
okay.
Everybody don't have to be a Debbie Downer all the time. You know what I mean?
Nah,
But
that's
Sir
your
King, he
girl.
sound like he wants to run the platform, like I said, and like I said, the reason why he talks so slow, bliss, is because he seems like he's a sociopath. You sure there's something wrong with that boy, but he
I
gonna
think
be all right.
I think he may have a little touch of downs also.
There's
And he
something
don't
going
like the
on
way
with
you talk because he said you was nasty, was some nasty, wretched talking. I'm assuming he says that about everybody because he don't use what we would use once in a while, the words that we would
you.
choose.
Uh-huh.
But like I had to go off and cuss a couple people out myself over here.
Yeah,
So he's so slow, he don't know how to go on people for real. Like I said, this was a weak read that he did
right.
because I'm like you, I go to bed. I'm
Yeah,
gonna skip really watch him, but
yeah.
because of yesterday, I just was curious what he's gonna say when he's coming over here being a little coward, throwing a
Mm-hmm.
rock and running away. I had to
Mm-hmm.
speak on that.
Come on and spill it, boy. Well, whoever that was that left a message up under my page and left a minute mark the video, you should have told me to keep the video up. I probably wasn't gonna listen to it anyway, but I heard enough about what you said, Bless. I like to get the recaps of everything, the cliff notes, because I can't sit there for hours and hours and listen to people like that. Do you see what I'm saying? But I heard enough. See, I figured him out. a while ago anyway, just from by what other people say. He always going in on women. If he seems like he's real sensitive. If you say something about him or say
Morning,
something that he
Playboy.
don't like, and he won't like you from then on that. That's real silly. You sound like a girl. Like you got
Yes.
emotions like a girl. Like, what's wrong with you? And don't
But like
nobody
I
need your permission for nothing, nigga. Who the fuck are you?
said, and
Dictate,
like I said,
and then wait a minute, Bliss. Let me tell them this right here before I go. You
okay.
don't get to tell people how to fight. See, the only thing what I do is I fight with my motherfucking words, nigga. That's what the fuck I do. Okay, I don't have to put up little skits of people. I don't have to flush people down the toilet. I don't have to
Yes.
dox people. I don't have to do none of that. All I do is fight with my words because that's all I got to do. I'm not insecure. Maybe some of those women that follow you over there are insecure, and still some women that's real unfortunate, and they listen to stuff that men say. Me, I don't listen to nothing nobody say about me except for me. Okay, so if you thought you was doing something by calling me, what he call me, Bless?
He called you atrocious.
Yes,
And he talked
absolutely.
about your mouth with that nasty talk in some kind of way. Let me
Yes.
take
Don't
back the
worry
way
about
he
it.
said.
Don't worry about the words that come out of my mouth. It don't matter to me if you think I'm atrocious or not. I don't know nobody on YouTube. So your what did you think of me? It really doesn't fucking matter. I really don't fucking care. Okay. And if
You
you
go
think
right ahead.
I'm gonna be going back and forth with you like a couple of these content creators, you got me fucked up. You're slip showing, nigga, and you don't bother me. Okay, you showing a sign of weakness because I ain't really never came for you like it. Okay, so you real sensitive because I appreciate what you was trying to say about Spiller Boy yesterday. Really, nigga, that's what you doing. This how we moving around here. Why are you in the beef sector? So you want to control the beef sector. You want to control the narrative because you want to speak ill about everybody else and be messy, but you don't want nobody to speak ill and bad about you. What the fuck do they do that at, honey? This is called the beef sector. That is what we do over here. Okay? And you don't get to choose my words, and you don't get to choose the way in which I use them in order to fight motherfuckers like you. Like I said, I'm used to a whole sector of motherfuckers like you over there in the woke sector on the other side. It's called the black manosphere. Nigga, you is real basic. Is that where the fuck you came from? Because you sound like a motherfucking sociopath. That's why you talk slow. You don't want to slip up and go off and just lose your shit so people won't realize how fucking crazy you probably are. That's why you dwell around like a night crawler and shit. You slither like a bat or something. Do you think you a vampire, motherfucker? Is you having vampire dreams? Nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you, really? To come for me when I really never came for your motherfucking ass.
Yeah, he's upset.
Worry about Jason. Don't worry about me. Worry about Jason. And if you hate black women, nigga, that's on you. That is your issue with yourself. Do better, bitch. Okay?
So
And
now
thank
he
you for
really,
letting me.
Miss Olivia, he really gonna be mad down.
I don't give a fuck.
He
Because
say,
whoever that troll was, Miss Bless, that troll said that I was in danger from Sir King. What the fuck am I supposed to do over here? Quaking my boots? Nigga, if you ain't knocking on my motherfucking door, nigga, I don't give a fuck what you say or nobody else. Because this is YouTube. All right?
and
If
he
you
better
ain't
get
knocking
used
on
to
my
this.
motherfucking door, I'm not in danger, bitch.
Well, he need to get used to this. How he put it, nasty ratchet talking is exactly what he said. So he over in the B sector. He need to get used to this ratchet talking or whatever you want to call it, like that. Because in a minute, I might be doing some ratchet talking to him myself because he does the most. And like I said, then you had what's her name over there? Oh, Stanky Baby over there deflecting. Talk about the neighbor and everybody was throwing tomatoes and dragging it. That show was just maybe that's why he put on private. Maybe she paid him to put it on private. I changed the title to throw us off. But yeah, I know you don't care about all that over there. And I won't be watching again either. I be hearing people say stuff of what's going on in the show. And I've always heard he got a good show, which he built himself up pretty quick. I'll give that to him. But other than that, I don't fool with him like that. I really don't. I think he probably came on early to get other people to come. Because I kept saying, even in yesterday, that I don't go over there. You come on too late. I'm not going to waste my sleep trying to go over there. He came on about 9 o'clock my time last night, something like that. So I was able to watch an hour before I got ready for my beauty rest.
Right. I know this. Oh, Miss Bless, I want to say that I like your hair too. It's real pretty.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. That's another thing. Everybody come at me for, Miss Olivia. I wear a lot of different wigs.
Well, that was
And so
pretty.
those are the only reads I have. My age and my wig.
Oh,
I ain't never heard
Ain't they
say nothing
tired of
else.
doing that age read? They think it's gonna shut somebody up, child. They
I
can't
know.
stand our wisdom. You know what I mean? So they got a problem with it. And then make it so bad they don't even know exactly how the fuck old I am. It's just that I sound older than I am because I'm wise, honey. It's wisdom that you hear coming out this tree. And I'm also mean and surly. I get it from my grandmama. That's where my foul mouth comes from, bitch.
Well,
And
and
she is a bona
the same
fide.
thing,
And then just let me say, my grandmama will get your ass all the way together, but she also would praise the Lord, and she's a bona fide Christian. Okay, motherfucker. That's where I get my goddamn mouth from. Okay,
exactly. And I
get
think
with
we
it,
all
bitch.
do. I used to sit around the older set too and listen at them gossip and do all kind of stuff. And these ladies were 6 my older aunties, 50,
Yeah,
60, 70, whatever. So I learned a lot from you just as
me
you.
too.
And as a matter of fact, he did mention age also, because when he got to your name, then he said something about you just as old as me, or you old, little young, I'm old, or some kind of way, but he did bring that age stuff up. They act like they don't want to live past 30. They
Right, right. Wishing death on people. How do you, honey, tomorrow's not prom. You better hope you get my age, whatever my age is. I'm older than you, and you better hope you get my age, honey. And that's for whoever try to use those. Oh, you're an old ass lady, bitch. You better hope to be an old ass lady. Okay?
exactly, exactly. They just ignorant. Like I said, if they got children, maybe they don't want to see their children get grown. I don't know. It's just really weird. It's just really at 30, I didn't think nobody 50 and 60 was old. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
I really, and it depends on how you carry yourself, because some people
right.
do age before other people. I've seen 40-year-old age worse than 50, 60. I see them
Right.
looking better than some of these 40 years old,
Yeah.
aka hard tits, the fly, whatever you want to call it. What
I
is
have
wrong with these
seen,
young
blessed. I
people on
have
here
seen a
like
lot
that?
of women on here, and they're supposed to be young. The very ones that calling people old and stuff, they look older than me. You look tired. You look drained. You look wore out. You don't
They
look
do.
drugged through the mud. Do you see what I'm saying? So I don't. Hey, so okay, do you?
All go off for the drugs, to fly over there trying to put all that stuff in her face to make her think she looking good, but her face is all saggy. See how I look every morning? I'm sipping my coffee. I ain't got no makeup on. I don't got to do all that.
Exactly. Yeah,
You
I
know
don't
what I'm
wear
saying?
makeup. Right.
Jealous.
Ain't nothing
Yeah,
wrong with it. You know what I mean? I think it's pretty if people can apply it. I just never, bother to apply it. It's hot down south. Ain't nobody got time for all that.
I sure ain't got time to just get up in the morning just throwing a bunch of makeup to sit here and have coffee.
Exactly. Yeah, no. That's too
I,
much.
I used to have to wear it all the time for me being the usher, president of the church. I used to have to wear makeup and dress clothes all the time. Now I come on here on my Afghans. I got so many Afghans and wigs and stuff. I'm just comfortable in the morning drinking my coffee. And that's how I'm
Right.
going to stay.
Right. Well, see, the good thing about when you get older and you are married and you done been down through there is you don't have to worry about doing all the extra stuff no more. You just are who the freak you are because you done paid your dues, okay? And ain't
Exactly.
nobody
Exactly.
got time for all that nonsense. Don't nobody really care what you think about how they look. Who cares? Who
Okay,
cares?
that's what I say about the doxing. I've lived my life. My kids are grown. They got their own home.
Exactly.
You can't make me
Yeah.
lose no job. You can't make me lose my family. You can't
Exactly.
make me good.
Exactly.
So what is the point?
What can you say that's gonna make me not speak my piece? Like what you can't do is shame me about my life and the way I choose to live it. So I don't. But hey,
And they don't even got
okay,
a job.
whatever.
They ain't even got no career yet. Like I said, I've
Right,
done mine. Since it's
exactly.
all the doxing you want to do,
Me
because it
too,
ain't nothing,
Bless.
huh?
I said me too, Bless. No
So y'all,
bother me. But yeah, but thanks for telling me that though. So you know what I mean. I figured, by the way everybody was talking in the chat that he was gonna have something to say. I really didn't even go in on him until today, and I really ain't going. I don't know nothing about that avatar to go in on it. You know what I mean? And
exactly.
but
And
if you can't
those
say
main ones with avatars that like to go in and talk about your looks, and they won't even show their face.
right,
Now, granted, he did do good by just coming on here as an avatar, but he used a tree seed. I think he used to go to Brianna's to build up, and then he went over there because his
right,
head got big and all the followers followed him over there, and he
right,
just doing the most. But like I said, that was my first time really watching him. I just wanted to hear what he had to say about me in my panel yesterday, and that's what it
right.
was. It was a weak read, and that's all too. I guess he thought
Yeah.
those were reads.
Well, he
About,
come on so late at night. I'll never be able to watch him. Do you see what I'm saying?
I heard that.
But I did when I first came back over here. I heard him lying on me. I did hear one of his After that, I said, you know, this ain't where I want to be. But I heard him lying on me. I went over there to him to address him. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to send no back and forth. I went over there to address him about the lie, and that was pretty much it. But I mean, you can't come on YouTube in any sector, expect and talk about people and be on a messy, run a messy platform, and not expect for people to comment back to you. That's unrealistic.
I know, and that's why I say I'm always come on here and do my commentary on anything I see on here. I can say, how did I put it? I do what I want. Shout out Ibe. And that's exactly,
Shoot, I got a
because
phone call.
I'm too old to come over here acting like I'm too old and timid not to talk about what I want to talk about. I've never been timid all my life, and I'm not going to start now
That's
because of
right.
you two.
I can't hardly hear you, Miss Bliss, because I got a phone call now. I'm gonna go out and come back in, or do you just want me to stay
No,
down?
I'm gonna leave because I said I was gonna do an hour and leave because I gotta get to the store. When I get there for 9, it's about 10 minutes from me. It's 8:36. But
Okay,
I appreciate you coming on. I
okay,
appreciate everybody coming on in the chat. I'm for the dance my way on out of here.
okay. Thank you
So
for
if
having me
I have
this
to drink
morning.
some in the morning, I gotta give me some coffee. I'm telling you, I can't take
Right,
this instant
right.
stuff. I have
Th-
a
th-
drink.
thank you for having me this morning, Miss Bliss.
And
Thank
thank you
you.
for coming on again, y'all.
Okay. Bye bye.
Miss Olivia, thank you, chat. I'm gonna dance my way out of here. Y'all can start dropping the diamonds. I didn't feel like pulling no teeth this morning. That's why y'all didn't hear me talking about no likes. I just didn't feel like doing all that. So I'll see y'all another time. Let's have a sip and let's dance. I got my blessed cup, y'all. I'm gonna be having some of this pretty soon for merchandise for you guys. Okay? Now let's go. Hey, y'all done turned the thing off. Drop the diamonds, y'all. See, the old lady like me still got it. I got the moves. Salute.